Tom Selleck, born Thomas William Selleck on January 29, 1945 in Detroit, Michigan, grew up in a working-class family before relocating to Sherman Oaks, California. As a child in post-World War II Southern California, Selleck developed a deep passion for sports, particularly basketball. His athletic talents led him to the University of Southern California, where he played for the USC Trojans basketball team while studying business administration. At this stage, acting wasn't on his radar. However, fate intervened when a drama coach at USC encouraged him to explore acting. After a few commercials, including memorable Pepsi ads in the 1960s, Selleck was captivated by the world of performance. His natural charm and rugged good looks eventually led him from the basketball court to Hollywood, where his acting career began to flourish. Struggles and breakthroughs in Hollywood. Tom Selleck's journey to stardom wasn't an immediate one. His early years in Hollywood were filled with small roles and perseverance. He made guest appearances on a variety of television shows during the 1960s and 1970s, including The Dating Game and The Rockford Files. These early roles allowed him to refine his craft, learn the ins and outs of the industry, and build important relationships within the Hollywood community. At the same time, Selleck found himself considered for several major film roles, though many slipped through his fingers. One of the most notable near misses was his audition for the role of Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Though both George Lucas and Steven Spielberg were keen on him, Selleck's commitment to his growing television career made it impossible for him to take the role. Despite these early setbacks, Selleck was steadily carving out his place in Hollywood. Magnum P.I. era. Selleck becomes a star. Selleck's life took a major turn in 1980 when he landed the iconic role of Thomas Magnum in the hit CBS series Magnum P.I. With his trademark Hawaiian shirts, Ferrari sports car, and signature mustache, Selleck became the epitome of cool, rugged masculinity in the 1980s. The show ran for 8 successful seasons, earning Selleck both an Emmy and a Golden Globe Award. Magnum P not only catapulted Selleck into the spotlight, but also allowed him to create one of the most beloved television characters of the decade. Magnum was the perfect balance of charm, toughness, humor, and emotional depth, making him a fan favorite. Selleck's portrayal of the private investigator became one of television's most enduring characters, a role that remains synonymous with his name, even decades later, expanding his career, film, and versatility. While Magnum I solidified Tom Selleck's television fame, he also ventured into film, where he demonstrated his versatility. One of his most notable roles came in the 1987 comedy 3 Men and a Baby, which became a massive box office hit. This role showcased Selleck's comedic chops and ability to perform in a light-hearted setting, a departure from his usual tough guy roles. He also starred in westerns like Quigley Down Under, 1990, where his rugged screen presence was perfectly suited to the cowboy genre. These films allowed Selleck to expand his repertoire, proving he was not just a television star, but a multifaceted actor who could tackle a range of roles. The 1980s and 1990s marked a period of growing success, reinforcing Selleck's status in both television and film. A love story, Tom and Jill Selleck. After his divorce from Jacqueline Ray, Tom Selleck's personal life took another important turn when he met Jill Joan Mack, a British actress and dancer, in 1987. The two met serendipitously while Selleck was in London for work and attended a performance of the musical Cats, where Jill was performing. Their connection was instant, and what began as a chance encounter soon blossomed into a deep and lasting relationship. Despite the geographical distance between their careers, Selleck's success in the US and Jill's in the UK, the two built a strong, enduring bond. They married on August 7, 1987, in a private ceremony. Their marriage remained relatively low profile, in keeping with Selleck's game for privacy. Together they had one child, a daughter named Hannah Margaret Selleck, born on December 16, 1988. Hannah Selleck, a passion for equestrian sport. Unlike many children of celebrities, Hannah Margaret Selleck chose a very different path from her father. From an early age, she developed a passion for horses and equestrian sports. Influenced by the open spaces of the Selleck family's home and ranch, Hannah grew up to become a highly respected competitive equestrian. Her dedication to the sport, combined with her natural talent and discipline, led her to represent her family on the international stage. Tom Selleck often spoke with immense pride about his daughter's achievements, admiring her determination and her ability to thrive in a physically demanding sport. While Selleck's career in Hollywood brought him fame, his daughter's success in equestrian sports became another source of joy and fulfillment for him. Life on the ranch, Selleck's private retreat. The Selleck family chose a peaceful and private life in Southern California, away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. They settled on a 60-acre avocado ranch in Hidden Valley near Thousand Oaks and Westlake Village. The property, once owned by legendary entertainer Dean Martin, offered the family the perfect combination of privacy and connection to nature. For Selleck, the ranch became more than just a place to live. It represented a lifestyle. He found fulfillment in maintaining the land, saying that the hard physical work of ranch life was more satisfying than spending time in a gym. Whether fixing roads or clearing brush, Selleck embraced the simplicity and groundedness of working outdoors. His ranch life provided him with a retreat from the public eye where he could focus on his family and enjoy the peace and tranquility that Hollywood often failed to provide. Reflecting on life, Tom Selleck at 80. At the age of 80, Tom Selleck has reached a point in life where reflection is inevitable. After decades of maintaining a public silence, Selleck has chosen to speak openly about the profound influence James Garner had on his career and life. For years, Selleck had kept his admiration for Garner to himself, fearing that words might not fully capture the depth of his gratitude. Now, with the perspective of a long and successful career, Selleck is ready to share his truth. He recalls the early admiration he had for Garner, who exuded a natural charisma that set him apart from the other stars of the time. When the two finally worked together on The Rockford Files and other projects, Selleck was immediately struck by Garner's warmth, humility, and generosity. James Garner. May mentorentin, tiro siu wen sein, nintin sein. Ting ben sein tiu went. James Garner was not only a colleague, but also a mentor and friend to Tom Selleck. Selleck has openly admitted that Garner's influence extended far beyond professional advice. He provided guidance on how to navigate the challenges of fame, the temptations of ego, and the importance of staying grounded in an often overwhelming industry. Garner's down-to-earth nature and genuine kindness were a beacon for Selleck, who learned invaluable lessons about integrity, humility, and the importance of family. Selleck credits Garner for showing him that it was possible to be both a successful actor and a family man, priorities that Selleck took to heart throughout his own career. Living up to Garner's legacy. As Selleck reflects on his own legacy, he acknowledges that it is inseparable from James Garner's influence. Garner's example of generosity, humor, and humility left an indelible mark shaping the kind of actor and person he aspired to become. Selleck often speaks with reverence about Garner, admitting that he owes much of his personal and professional growth to the lessons he learned from his mentor. As Selleck turns 80, he is grateful for the chance to finally express the deep impact Garner had on his life. "I owe him more than I can ever repay," Selleck admits. Through his words, Selleck hopes others will understand just how essential Garner was in shaping the man he became, both in Hollywood and beyond.